Good afternoon, everyone. It is 12:14 on this election day. Now, I just want to bring up the fact that tomorrow, the winds going into the evening and overnight hours into Thursday morning are expected to be even stronger than today, prompting a first alert weather day. There's already a high wind watch issued for 3 of the counties in our state. We will let you know and be the first to alert you if additional counties are added. But across this zone, those winds could gust over 50 miles per hour. So we're preparing for additional downlimbs and maybe outages tomorrow. Today, we have that wind advisory in effect for the same counties through this evening, though we're kind of reaching the peak wind gusts right now through the next few hours. We've had that gust, look at that, 43 miles per hour. That's in Stores, but a Windsor Loxton has gotten as high as 45 miles per hour, now down to 38. Willimantic had gusts up to 43, 35 right now. So again, those gusts could exceed 40 miles per hour going through the next couple of hours, even all the way down to Meriden and Groton. We have strong wind gusts. So the wind gust trend, all right, we're starting to calm down gradually as the rest of the day progresses, especially as we get later into the afternoon, the evening hours. All right, but right now, boy, it is really shaking and moving out there. Live view in Rocky Hill. The election day forecast, the winds will start to subside as early as 4 o'clock this afternoon. So if you're waiting till this evening, maybe you still have work to do. Like myself, you know, we're going to be going out there and the winds won't be as crazy heading out to vote. And then by the time the polls close, it's going to be hanging out in the 40s across our state. Tomorrow, we start off the day with a mixture of sun and clouds, thickening clouds as the day progresses. Temperatures on the mild side, upper 50s, low 60s. As we head later in the evening hours, look what's coming our way. And you think, it doesn't look like a big deal, Jill. I mean, look, it's a little front, little action around it. This time of year, we got a lot of wind energy, and it doesn't take much to cause issues. So first alert futurecast, that's 7 p.m. tomorrow. As we kind of walk you through it hour by hour, 9 o'clock, here comes the front. And that little batch of rain, downpours, maybe some thunder and strong wind gusts. As soon as this swings through, watch out. The winds are really going to be picking up, and there's even a slight risk for severe weather. We're talking about a low end, not technically slight, level 2. We're at level 1, so those wind gusts are really going to be cranking with that activity that moves in. So first alert weather day for Wednesday evening into Thursday morning. So impacts primarily after tomorrow evening's commute. We're talking a little bit later, and then into the morning hours potentially could impact Thursday morning's commute. And that zone right now that is under that high wind watch, those gusts could exceed 50 miles per hour. Down limbs, outages, travel difficulties, all will be possible as that moves on through. So some wild weather ahead. Again, we've gone ahead and issued a first alert weather day for Wednesday evening, but especially at night into early Thursday morning. Once that goes through, we're still breezy on Thursday, but quieter to end the week, cooler. Next frosty morning on Friday. This weekend, Saturday morning showers, and then we catch a break before another round of rain heading into Sunday afternoon. And then the coldest day of the season. Look at that, Caitlin. Highs in the 40s on Monday. That's something close to what you see around December 1st. So lots of wild weather. We'll have another check in about 10 minutes.
All right, Jill. Thanks so much.